Hi everyone, this is Richa Mehta and we're live here today for the new episode of Trending Live with Richa Mehta. The show is powered by Ram Ratan Group, which is one of India's leading real estate developers in association with Khwahish Pe Tamanna, an exclusive collection of chicken curry dresses for modern women and fashion or spruce. We're one of the best event management companies in Delhi. I'll give a brief about who is coming today and then we will welcome him to the show. We have Cyrus today, who is a renowned Indian VJ, Bollywood actor, stand-up comedian, voiceover artist, and TV host. He's known for his comic wit in shows like Rendezvous, Simi Giribal, Piddu the Great, and many such comedy shows. So without extending further, I would like to welcome Cyrus on the show.
How are you? How are you, Richa?
Hi Cyrus, how are you?
Good. I mean, just in Mumbai at this point in time, they've told us that there could be a cyclone situation happening here. So the internet goes and comes constantly, but it's good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I know it's bad in Mumbai, and that's what we were figuring out since morning. Even my production team was in touch with you just to know that everything is fine so that we can run the show.
Yeah. We had the mic working, then the camera was not working. The camera was working, the mic's not working. It's like at any point in time, anything can happen. It's like a suspense film, this interview.
Good part, my show is short and sweet so that, I hope we wrap up soon. I mean, of course, this is entertainment, but this is something which is edge with in front of other shows.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'll quickly explain you the format of the show. The show is of about 7 to 10 minutes, talking and spreading positivity, fun, and entertainment. Okay?
Great.
So I'll start with the first round, the rapid fire round. I'll give you a few questions. I'll ask few questions, and you need to answer it quickly. Okay?
Okay.
From the 90s to 2020, how will you describe the evolution of comedy?
Wow, that's a rapid fire. That's a tough one. Okay, let me try to get it fast. I think in the 90s, what happened was that there were great comedians, like legends, like people like Johnny Lever and many more. But what was happening with comedy was that it was very streamlined into the comedian in a film, primarily on TV, being the person who was the brunt of a lot of jokes and was a goofy person constantly. And then with the advent of that, in the early 2000s, spoofs came about, where the comedian actually started taking other people's script. And now with the advent of stand-up and so many other forms of observational comedy, improvisational comedy and whatnot, I think that moving from what they used to call the clown, the comedian is born, which is a person with an intellectual thought, a point of view, a story, an anecdote. And a lot of that has come from the fact that people in the comedy business are now writing their own material, as opposed to being given material to act or perform on. So it has evolved into a much stronger position for people in comedy. They can really, and of course, because of the internet, they can voice their own opinion and have a point of view which is theirs, not really otherwise in the 90s being given roles, very stereotypical roles. Even though 90s comedy was also very funny.
Yeah, I remember, but very well explained. Okay. So the next question would be, there's something which I would like you to tell us about. Indian VJ, Bollywood actor, stand-up comedian, voiceover artist, TV host. Which one you enjoyed the most?
Definitely the part of the 8-9 years in MTV being a VJ was actually the thing I enjoyed the most, primarily because of the variety. I never really got to VJ and be... So a VJ first was a person whose personality themselves is so interesting that they just had to play themselves and be themselves. And when I joined a couple of years later, they got me to start playing characters, all kinds of weird, creepy, strange, absurd characters and people not necessarily you'd invite to your party. And for me, that was a great amount of fun that I had, because it was super amounts of experimentation and we had no knowledge of what we were doing, right? And so we were just doing anything and there was no fear. I feel the more you know, you can also get scared. Oh, ye acha nahi jayega, ye logon ko pasand nahi aayega. There was no worry. We were almost ready for failure. So anything which was a success was a pure luck situation. We didn't care.
What
Now we care.
Yeah, now we care. What is the weirdest compliment you have ever got? Weirdest.
Oh man, I've had a lot of very weird compliments. I've had some backhanded compliments. I've had some people who apparently say they're praising you, but like it felt like an insult. But I've had this one girl who I didn't know at all, and she was part of a group conversation, and she kept saying, "Oh, you should try comedy. You should try being a host." And I'm like, I've been doing it for 10, 12 years. Why do you like? So at least it was a compliment, but it felt good because maybe I was in the right profession then. बट शी केप्ट सेइंग आपको ट्राई करना चाहिए, आपको ट्राई करना चाहिए। मैंने कहा मैं 10 साल से यही कर रहा हूँ और मतलब अब सोचना कुछ और ही कर so that was a weird compliment.
Yeah, true. Okay. So Rendezvous with Simi Girbal or Piddu the Great, which one was the best spoof shows according to you? If you have to choose one.
Between these two.
Yeah, between these two.
Oh, then definitely Rendezvous with Simi Grewal. Because it was at a time where we really took on the super powerful and the super rich and the super influential. And also because I think it was a show which, apart from being ridiculous and strange, it was also about, it was surprisingly supported dramatically by the very people we were spoofing. Like, so the nouveau riche, the super rich, the super influential people actually really liked it. So I had a lot of fun playing this weird spoofy character. Of course, I got a lot of backlash for it. After episode 1, I remember, I think it was with Karan Johar who had first done the episode. And we were told, dude, you guys are going to get into deep shit, so now get ready to write your career off because you pissed off too many people. But the opposite happened, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun to do. And we chose to only do 14 episodes in total.
Oh, is it?
Because we thought, okay, what happens is you're doing well, and then everybody says, aur karo, and then it just becomes a khichdi of just producing non-stop content, and somewhere you start falling. I think it was nice. We chose 14, and then we're never going to do it again.
Cyrus, we would like to enact something in Simi Girbal. Like Simi Girbal.
What can I need my gear and all that. But Simi Girbal would be, I can enact it. I mean, it was just a character that was very empathetic to all the wrong things. So, for example, it's like during this cyclone, make sure that you've got enough chocolates and berries and avocados. It's a tough time for all of us, and be kind to house help. Make sure you give them whatever's left over. So she was a character in denial of her reality. It was very rude.
And you like this. I mean, I remember. Do you remember that? To just start off the show which you were doing, you were copying Simi, and you were doing la 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 la. So that was
bizarre shit, man. And we got a lot of flack for it. And then I think Akshay Kumar sort of came onto the show, and that's where it also got really helped because we had a lot of popular names who were backing it. Otherwise, we were in a lot of trouble also. I mean, I usually think a spoof is really quite a compliment to anyone you're spoofing because at the end of the day, you're a fan. But I think this one backfired in terms of they thought we were really rude and wrong, but we had a lot of fun doing it.
Viewership for this show was...
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I'm saying the viewership was crazy for this show.
We got very lucky with the viewership. It was very strange. I don't think that happened again. Where the show that was our spoof show, when the ratings came in, we started rating more than the original show we were spoofing, which is bizarre. We never understood it. We were like, what the hell is happening? So that was very freaky. It was a very freaky experience. And then we went on to do a lot more things. We did the Fully Faltu Film Festival where we spoofed Bichari Zameen Par, and which was a spoof of Tare Zameen Par, and then so on and so forth. And then recently, of course, moved on to just doing more linear roles like Mind the Malhotras, which was on Amazon Prime last year. So yeah, things are shifting left, right, and center, but it's fun.
Wow. Okay. So, what is the craziest thing a fan has ever done for you?
Lots of very strange things. Very recently, I just put out some videos as a dog on Instagram called Moti, who's going through his own problems. And one day, Moti is fantasizing about the hard bit of a samosa and the fact that his owners are eating it, but he's not getting any pieces of it. And I received during the lockdown. My watchman, he just gave me a package which was written Moti for Mr. Moti, and there were 3-4 samosas in it, and I didn't know who it was sent by and whatnot. And when I called up the restaurant, they told me that this one person came by, found my address through the restaurant, and sent over these samosas for the imaginary dog that I play, which was quite interesting.
That's so cute.
So that happened. It's very cute. It's also creepy, but it's also very cute.
We have a lot of questions, but we will take the questions at the end. Okay. Now we come to the last question of this round. If you would have been quarantined with the following Bollywood characters, what would you do?
Okay.
Sonam from Aisha.
I would be very unhappy because that character probably didn't know how to cook, clean, help out at dinner. Like that character didn't have any life skills for quarantine. So most definitely I'd be stuck cooking and cleaning, and we'd be all very well dressed.
While she's polishing her nails or just trying on new clothes.
Yeah. Aisha would not be the character for quarantine for sure. No, it's not a character you put in a survivalist sort of setting at all.
Okay. Hrithik Roshan from Krish. Superpowers.
Perfect roommate. So who doesn't want a superhero? You're like, yaar, barish ho rahi hai, ande le aa yaar. It'd be like a really utility-based, urban clap type superhero. Like, yaar, mera geyser nahi chal raha, kuch kar do. Bhindi le aao, you know? So yeah, I would really be happy with Krish.
Okay. Sanjay Dutt from Munna Bhai.
Great. Though I wouldn't trust that character's assessment of any diseases or any fear. मतलब दिन में एक या दो बार ना कहीं मुझे लगता है ओहो मुझे कुछ हो गया है. Like we read so much paranoid stuff. If you go through 3-4 stupid WhatsApps, you like अरे अब तो कोई बीमारी तो मुझे हो ही गई है. So if Munna Bhai was my doctor, I'd be in deep trouble. But otherwise, what an entertaining character to be locked in with.
True. Gabbar from Sholay.
अरे भाई साहब मजा आ जाए. मतलब दोनों में से एक ही बच्चे का what a entertaining crazy guy Gabbar would be, है ना? We'd just be counting, like instead of saying कितने आदमी थे, we'd be probably counting like कितने सब्जी हैं, कितने आलू हैं, कितने dish धोने. You know, I think if he was there, I think Samba would also be great to join in.
True. And the last one, Chulbul Pandey from Dabangg.
Chulbul Pandey घर पे मेरे साथ क्यों lock in कर रहा है? Wouldn't he be out there doing his duty?
आज वो गाना गा सकते ना Dabangg का, the title track. You can dance with him.
We could dance. I think Chulbul Pandey would turn me into a YouTube and Instagram sensation because we'd be the two guys doing dance videos on Instagram during lockdown and getting a lot of likes. I assume.
So true. Sensational. Okay, that's very well answered, Cyrus. And now
thank you.
We move down.
Do I get a prize? Are you giving like a free pressure cooker or?
Yeah, I will be sending it. I'll be sending it from here, or when you come to Delhi next, whenever it's possible, actually.
Whenever possible.
Okay, so I'll give you Hindi dialogues, and you have to do another genre. I'll just tell you how.
Okay.
This dialogue. Okay. आलू ले लो, कांधा ले लो, सुबह से नहीं बिका है, ना एक आलू ना ये कांदा. Remember this dialogue from Welcome?
No. I don't remember it. मैंने वेलकम देखी नहीं. मुझे देखनी है, मैंने देखी नहीं. But line तो आसान है.
Okay, so मैं करूँगी, आपको ये romantic way में बोलना है ये particular line.
Okay. Richa, you disappeared for 1 minute. I got very worried.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Thank God. The internet इतनी बुरी है यहाँ पे.
No, actually, phone on airplane mode. So I've done that. I got a call in between.
अच्छा, ये भी हो रहा है ना. हमारी लाइफ में ये सब भी चल रहा है. It's very difficult. Okay, so I'm supposed to say आलू ले लो in a romantic way.
हाँ, आलू ले लो, कांधा ले लो, सुबह से ना ही नहीं बिका है, ना ही एक आलू ना ही एक कांधा. So you need to say in a romantic way.
Okay. आलू ले लो, कांदा ले लो, सुबह से एक भी नहीं बिका है. But if I do romance, I look like I'm like a 60s Prem Chopra type villain. Like if Shakti Kapoor and Prem Chopra had a kid, that's me doing romance.
I know, I can't. Okay.
I hate these, like, these are so difficult, like, and I see all these actors having to do it and they look so like confused. Like having to do these. मैं तो सीधा 60s villain बन जाता हूँ romance में.
नहीं, बहुत अच्छा कर रहे थे. Please once more.
आलू के sales rising because of this.
ये इसको देख के जरूर वायरल हो जाए.
आलू ले लो, कांधा ले लो, सुबह से एक भी नहीं बिका. Please. That's the pinnacle of my potato selling skills.
I don't know. It was.
But I look like I've got like a neck crick every time I do it. You do it, Richa. Why don't you do it?
I am very bad with this. You're doing a one.
मैंने अवार्ड जीते आलू बेचने के.
अभी मेरे पास एक और है.
मैंने कोई फिल्म फेयर जीता था इसको करके. Okay, next. अगला और मुश्किल है.
वो ड्रामेटिक वे में बोलना. अंदाज अपना देखिए आपने मूवी.
बहुत 500 बार.
ठीक है, उसका ही डायलॉग है. आपका प्लान ही गलत है. आपके बाप को किडनैप किया और बेटी से मांगा. आपको बेटी को किडनैप करना चाहिए था और बाप से मांगना चाहिए था. लगता है कच्चे खिलाड़ी हो. So this is a very.
इतना लंबा डायलॉग इसके लिए तो टेलीप्रॉम्प्टर चाहिए.
तो आसान है ना, याद करो. I'll repeat. Do you want me to repeat?
खुद तो आप कार्ड से पढ़ रहे हैं. क्या है?
आपका प्लान ही गलत है. आपने
I have to say this about emotion. What emotion?
In dramatic.
आपका प्लानिंग, आपका प्लान गलत है. ये तो मेरे इंटरनेट प्रोवाइडर से मेरी जिंदगी गलत. दिस इज माय कन्वर्सेशन विद माय इंटरनेट प्रोवाइडर. आपका प्लान गलत है. सुन रहे हैं आप? सुन रहे हैं? आवाज नहीं आ रही. उसके बाद अगला लाइन बताओ ना यार.
उसके बाद
you know what happens every time I talk to you? I hear two words, then you become like this because it starts pixelating. So I think you're shaking randomly through this interview, which is really weird.
No, it's because your internet is weird. Because you.
I know, but imagine what I'm going through. Imagine, like, give dialogue, आलू. I thought you're having a seizure. I said, ठीक है, घर पे क्या हो रहा है? डॉक्टर बुलाओ. अच्छा हाँ. Then what's the next line?
आपने बाप को किडनैप किया और बेटी से मांगा. आपको बेटी को किडनैप किया चाहिए था और बाप से मांगना चाहिए था.
Hey, let you do it. You dub for me.
Okay.
हमारी इंटरनेट इतनी बुरी है. Ready, 3, 2, 1, action.
आपने बाप को किडनैप किया और बेटी से मांगा. आपको बेटी को किडनैप करना चाहिए था और बाप से मांगना चाहिए था. लगता है कच्चे खिलाड़ी हो.
Fantastic. Very nice. I think we should be ready for an award now. Casting agents are crying at home right now. Who is this? What is this?
Okay. The last one for this round, जो कि बहुत famous है. देवदास का dialogue. Okay.
किसका?
देवदास.
Yes, I know. Which one? Which? अच्छा, the classic Shahrukh Khan Devdas.
Yeah. बाबूजी ने कहा. ये आपको कॉमेडी में बोलना है. I'll say one line at a time, okay? बाबूजी ने कहा गांव छोड़ दो. क्या?
You can't hear me. The audio went.
Now I can hear you.
बाबूजी ने कहा गांव छोड़ दो.
हाँ. सबने कहा पारो को छोड़ दो.
बाबूजी ने कहा गांव छोड़ दो. सबने कहा पारो को छोड़ दो. मैंने अपने आप को छोड़ दिया. What did पारो से? यार ये तो ऐसे लग रहा है हमें आवाज ही नहीं आ रही. What is पारो से?
शराब छोड़ दो.
बाबूजी ने कहा गांव छोड़ दो. पारो ने कहा शराब छोड़ दो. बीच में किसी और ने भी कहा.
छोड़ दो.
कि एक दिन क्या आएगा?
एक दिन आएगा when people will say कि जिंदगी छोड़ दो.
बाबूजी ने कहा शराब छोड़ दो, पारो ने कहा दारू छोड़ दो. एक दिन आएगा जब लोग कहेंगे जिंदगी छोड़ दो. I don't think that's the dialogue. I think I messed up the film.
I took a shorter way to make you understand.
I am the most irritating person on this game. You should hire me to irritate people on a game show. Imagine if I was in TV. इसका आंसर दीजिए. नहीं दूंगा. अभी दीजिए. नहीं दूंगा क्या कर लोगे?
But I'm having my time. It's total fun. And
I'm very happy to have your time. मेरे को तो सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है यार.
तब समझो ना. New talent.
ये नया टेक्नोलॉजी ने दिमाग खराब करके रखा हुआ है. My internet provider is always blaming me. Never once has he made a mistake. He's like आपके घर में ना राउटर खराब है. मैंने कहा अरे कमाल है. तुमसे कोई गलती हुई नहीं. It's a relationship, like a long marriage. You just hate each other over time, but you don't say anything. We're like that. We have polite hate.
Like you were talking about, you are stick with Vodafone and I am too. Khair, we should not say all this.
Yeah, now you're never getting sponsorship again.
No, so I could shit. Okay, now we come on to the round 3.
Okay. ये भी काम है, ये भी बहुत मेहनत है यार.
ये बहुत छोटा सा राउंड है. इसमें
हाँ, क्या होता है?
Box of lie. In 1 minute, you need to describe yourself. Okay? सब कुछ झूठ बोलना है. मैं एग्जांपल देती हूँ. मैं लड़का हूँ, मैं आसमान में उड़ता हूँ. मुझे कांटे पसंद है. Yeah? So you need to say everything. It's a box of lie. You need to describe yourself in 1 minute.
Oh.
Cool. Start.
मेरा नाम रजनी है. It's been very difficult. मेरी शादी कुछ 25 साल पहले हुई थी. My husband, one of the most unattractive men I've ever met. और अब मैं चाहती हूँ कि मैं एक छोटा सा सेक्स चेंज ऑपरेशन करवा दूँ, so I too can be who I really want to be, which is Ramesh, my first boyfriend, and then we want to run away and leave together. I also like to say my internet provider is terrible. His name is Ramesh, and the minute the lockdown finishes, I will attack him. That's not a lie. That's the truth.
I know.
I am a gorilla. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a gorilla. This is great. I love this game. This I can do all day.
I know. किसी को सुनाना भी हो ना, box of lie खेल के उसकी सच्चाई बता दो.
हाँ बिल्कुल. But दिन में वैसे भी लोग इतने झूठ बोलते हैं कि मतलब it's very easy. नहीं?
It is. I know. I to keep playing this game on and off with my friends.
But have you ever interviewed someone that you get really bored of, and then you have to keep nodding and smiling? What is your backup plan when you don't like? Mine is nodding and smiling.
For me, तभी तो my shows are very short and crisp. I mean, it's just 2 to 10 minutes. ऐसा कुछ आए ना, it's all
10 मिनट के लिए सब entertaining है.
सब entertaining है. सबको entertaining बना दो.
Correct. क्योंकि मुझे लगता है ना ये इंटरव्यू फॉर्मेट हमारे देश में ही ऐसा है कि बड़ा सबमिसिव सा है, और it's always either to promote something, like no one's actually chatting. It's either like बताइए रमेश जी, आपकी नई फिल्म है where you play once again for the 50th time a young boy in a small town. How was it? है ना? अब वो बताएगा.
So okay.
And hosts are always reading the next question.
I know they have this in, and most, I mean, you are well-known host, and you must be gone through all this. आपने बहुत कुछ देखा होगा. You must have interviewed a person whom you don't even, but you have to do it.
Yeah, many. But most people are. But like it's also over the years, it's something I really have started enjoying, because a lot of people in the media are actually pretty interesting people, and for them, we also ask them the same questions. So I've tried to now shift stuff, so to break out of that format. I don't know what we've digressed from the game to this conversation, Richa.
I know, it's okay. So before I start with the vote of thanks, I would like the production team to put the questions that viewers were asking from Funny Cyrus.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Awesome, so Richa. Thank you so much. My upcoming assignment, Debashish, thank you so much, brother. In fact, just yesterday I found out I wrote the dialogues and acted in this really fun dark comedy called Kadak. which is me, Kalki Kochane, Ranveer Shori, Tara Sharma, Shruti Seth. It's about all these friends stuck in one house during Diwali, which is a very twisted, dark comedy, and that should be airing on a OTT platform in about 10 days from now. So I'm looking forward to that. I actually shot one show out of quarantine called The Missing Apron on TLC. So that's on air. If you're interested, if you're a bad cook like me and you're interested in easy dishes, then this is a good show for you. So yeah, these two things are happening right now. Plus, I'm also become very good at dishwashing. So if you need a human dishwasher at home, you call me. Okay, I'll give you group family discount also. Look at my hands. I'm a human Scotch Brite. What would have been your profession if not the current one? I would have been a documentary filmmaker. I wanted to be a documentary filmmaker. I was studying for it. When at 18, I got an audition from MTV, and they were offering good money. And basically, if you come from a middle class background, I was told that for 2.5 weeks you live in a hotel for free. So I said, "Bhad mein kya contest? At least I'll eat some free food for 2 weeks." I put on 6 kgs in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, they were like, "What is this? A potato or a human being?" They didn't know what happened.
Okay.
So yeah. Most difficult thing to bring a smile on anyone's face. You have done a great job, Cyrus, making everyone smile. Thank you so much, Ashish Mehta. You are very kind. Thank you. You've left also.
Yeah, the one.
That's it. खत्म हो गए. बाकी गालियां हैं.
नहीं बहुत सारे थे. I think.
Wonderful watching, Cyrus. Like, thank you so much, Khwahish Tawana, Swati Sethia Sharma. Hi, Cyrus. Good to see you. You were the best DJ. Thank you so much. Thank you, Swati. Thank you very much.
Now.
Yeah, Richa, give my money back. Who's this? Richa, this is for you.
कोई नहीं बोलेगा. ऐसा बोल ही नहीं सकता. इतना confidence. So, okay, here we come to the end of the show. Trending Live with Richa Mehta, powered by Ramnathan Group in association with Vaishwa Tamanna and Fashion of Shoes. Thank you everyone for watching it today. Extending thanks to Cyrus for taking our time and making everybody laugh. How was your experience?
Thank you so much. It was great fun, Richa. I mean, it's amazing chatting with you. I think you're an awesome interviewer, and thank you so much. And thank you all so much. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. And yeah, thank you so much for your time.
So any last message for our viewers?
That don't I think that during this time, just basically use it to also be gentle with yourself. Every morning all of us are going through so many different thoughts and emotions. Kal kya hoga, pehle kya hua tha. Just be gentle with yourself and your family members. Look out for yourself and use this time to just also reset in many ways.
True, very true. So thank you everyone for joining today, and we'll catch you again on Saturday. Well, Saturday is Sufi kind of a show, but watch our space for more. And thank you. Take care, Cyrus. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Bye.